My name is Mitch. These days my home base is Winnipeg, Canada. So right now I'm in Guayabitos, Mexico. The longer title is Rincon de Guayabitos, and it's close to Puerto Vallarta. I run an online membership site for artists where we hire professional artists from the video game and film industry. I'm fully self-employed through Pencil Kings and earning, I don't earn a ton of buckets of money, but I earn a normal sort of Western salary that allows me to travel and do the things that I want. I think it's really about freedom. When I was 21 or so, I had a chance to move to China, and this was about 2001. And when I was in China, I just had this real sense of that I'm free when I'm here. It's really hard to explain to somebody that hasn't done it, but when you go and travel somewhere long term, all these like hang-ups that are weighing you down, they just kind of like fade away. And so when I came back to the corporate world, I had this realization that this is what is waiting for you when you're in another country, that you just have this sense of like you can be the person that you really want to be, whereas back home there's like invisible forces that are keeping you inside some kind of a box. You can't describe it, you can't feel it, and you can't touch it, but it's there. And once you see the other side, then you can relate. I've been running this website for about 4 years. I've built it up with a number of virtual staff. So I think we have about 6 core team members all over the world. And we work together through different time zones to cover all the customer support. And what this does is it allows me to continue to grow things, to work with the people that I want to work with, and to facilitate the lifestyle that I'm trying to build for myself. So in the past year, I've been to a number of places. I think I started off in Winnipeg, my home base. I was there for the summer for a little bit. And then there's an annual conference in Bangkok that I go to every October. So I started there, and before the conference, I was able to meet up with a long-lost friend that I hadn't seen for 10 years. And hang out on an island, still, working a little bit, but the team that I've built handles most of the day-to-day in the office. So there's a time when I really have to work a lot, and then there's times when I can take time to travel and kind of enjoy things. So then I went to the conference, then I went to an entrepreneur retreat in Krabi, Thailand, which is a town on the west coast of Thailand. A nice little beach town that's it's a lot of fun, great food, and very affordable. And then from there, where did I ended up in Europe. I went to visit one of my staff members in England, and then I went to Germany. I got to see a little bit of Germany before Christmas, then back home to Winnipeg for Christmas. After that, to Hawaii to hang out with some friends from high school that I hadn't seen for a long time. Then from Hawaii back to home base for a little bit, and then finally into Mexico, where I'm recording this video from. So I'm in Rincon de Guayabitos in Mexico. I have the flexibility to change my hours. So, for example, this past month we had a launch, and I was getting up at 5 and 6 a.m. consistently every single day to get my work done. So that by 11 a.m. I'm free, and then I might have an hour in the evening. But the bulk of the day, the good part of the day, that's all time to do whatever for you. Some people work really well working through the night and then sleeping in till noon, and then they have their whole afternoons free, and they go and meet up with friends. But really, the key thing is that you have the freedom and the flexibility to make that situation that works for you. We went to watch the whales here. It takes you about an hour and a half, I think, to get there. But then you get to the spot, and then all of a sudden you start seeing these whales kind of breach, I think is the word, where they're just, you can kind of see their back and maybe a little bit of spray, but no tails or anything. And then suddenly they just start jumping right in front of the boat, like literally right in front of you. And it's so amazing to see these giant creatures basically just playing like you would expect dolphins to play, but it's whales. And they do it right in front of the boat. And this is what I think is an 8 out of 10 life experience, because I can't describe why would these whales jump for the people? Why would they perform? We're not feeding them. I don't think they're playing any weird sounds in the ocean to freak these whales out. They just do it. Like, they want to entertain you. And I think it's so amazing to see that. And so that's one of the amazing things that you can do here in Guayabitos. And then who knows? Who knows what 2016 is going to be like? It's the vision and the lifestyle just gets better and better the more that I know myself, the more people that I meet, and the more places that I discover.